I mean, I would echo everything that was said. I think it translates into data aggregation problem and aggregating our ability to aggregate data across different venues that firms are linked to. So applying a modeling capability that can do that at scale, in speed, and precision is really kind of the name of the game, and that then translates into how can you automate at least part of your workflow. I think today we're hearing more than automating entire workflow. The entire kind of coverage universe is going to be pretty hard currently. So then identifying which tier, and we were talking about liquidity here, qualifies the best is something that I we'll get into on this. Earlier this fall, we launched liquidity AI scoring, which I think kind of bodes well here. The end goal, automating, let's say low touch, no touch, about 20-30% of your flow, but it's a tall ask if you need to first tier the liquidity with precision. So there we applied an AI model that can consume this aggregated data multi-source on a client side and tier based on various liquidity metrics intraday. So that first is a precision component, but also speed component. And this one was focused also on delivering this in a refresh rate that can add value in live trading. So sub 3-second refresh. Yeah, I think what we focused on was helping clients kind of client-side aggregate data. So it's not one model that's tied to, let's say, liquidity that's on one venue, but across venues that are also trained on the OMS or EMS data for a certain history. So we've applied AI model that can learn certain biases, either execution biases or just a general book composition, and be really customized for that particular firm execution style. One parameter I think that's already mentioned, size, for instance, and then kind of segregating what's executed versus what's, let's say, coming as a quote from composite feeds, adds a lot of segregation in these tier 1, tier 2 liquidity scores. And usually you want to get as precise in tier 1 to, let's say, have no touch. So we've definitely noticed as we add features to these learning AI models and look into the time series training, that aggregating across venues, buy side, kind of firm side, and then having these explainability features that contribute to the overall score. So it's not just kind of a black box, but it exposes, alongside liquidity score, let's say confidence score or tier that a particular CUSIP IC belongs to, so that ultimately it's, machine plus a trader, and we know in what kind of market environment we're in at all times.